What's up guys, Abe here, and today I'm here to bring you some PvP Feral Druid. Um, but it's not going to be, this is not going to be like a full battleground. This is just going to analyze the mastery, because I hit 80, I am level 81 right now, level 81, and I went and I want to test out the mastery. Mastery, I usually play cat, so I'm usually in cat form. So this increases damage done by your cat from bleed damage by 43%. For each point of mastery, increases the bleed damage by additional 3.1%. That is going to be terrific because my mastery right now, I'm running right now mastery at 13.87. So that's going to be pretty amazing. So I really want to see the bleed damage that feral cat druids do compared to not having the mastery. And also want to see the Ferocious Bite increase attack on, in 4.2, they increase the attacks of Ferocious Bite on anything level 80 or higher. So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that. I really want to see the the attack difference that Ferocious Bite is now going to increase. And they did raise, they didn't subtract the energy. So do you want to use Ferocious Bite instead of Rip, or do you want to use Rip and Ferocious Bite in good common ground? So we're gonna see that in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Transition. Alright guys, here we go. So I see this hunter in the back shooting his little arrows, upsetting me. So I feral charge, pounce, ravish. I'm just trying to burst on him, checking all these bleeds out, get him with a nice rake, and I get him with almost a 6k Ferocious Bite. But I don't get the kill. No, I don't get the kill. But this guy do. Get a nice around 4k Ferocious Bite. I skull bash this guy, get some mangle up, get a rake up, and I shred him. I don't really use. I go with a 10k Ferocious Bite. I didn't really use Rip that time because I had shred. If I can shred, I'll rather shred and keep the combo points for Ferocious Bite than to use Ferocious Bites, to use Rip instead of Ferocious Bite if I could use Shred. Here I'm trying to trinket out of this Frost Nova, but I didn't have my trinket equipped. Damn. I hit him with get a nice 2-hit crit for that Rip, but I finish that Archmage off with a 5k Ferocious Bite, so win-win. Alright, on this next clip that's about to come up, it's our great friend, the Hunter. So feral charge Hunter, pounce the Hunter, ravish, almost AK ravish, then I get him with some shred damage. Try to do some good shred damage here. Get him with a 5k Rip. And then finish him off with a 14,000 Ferocious Bite. Ridiculous, right? Now, I left this clip on here because just look at the numbers. Like, the numbers don't make sense. Look at almost 5k shred. Then I get an 11k Ferocious Bite. And this guy still will not go down. This guy must be terribly geared with a lot of resilience going on. But he goes down. The Paladin gets the kill, so. Anyways. Oh, guess who it is? It's the Hunter again. So I feral charge the Hunter. I don't pounce the Hunter, I don't believe. Oh yeah, do I pounce the Hunter, and just finish him off with a nice 2k mangle. So, that was nice. So I'm thinking, who should I get here? And I see the Hunter again. I don't know why I pick on this Hunter entire match. I didn't pounce him because I wasn't prowl, so I had a Ferocious Bite, and I just see him behind me. So I'm just shredding him from the back, 6k shred, and I finish him off with a nice 12k Ferocious Bite worth a nice 4k Rip damage for me. See? And then this guy, he's just trying to get away with him, and I hit him with a 6k Ferocious Bite. I don't get the kill though. This rogue I try to hit with a Fairy Fire, but he resists my Fairy Fire. Really upsetting me. And I see he's really low on health, and he just disappears. I have no idea where he went. I think he went and recuperated or something, because I had no idea where he went. And then look, he comes up again. I'm like, wow. Really? And then, look at that. What was that? A 17,000 something attack I got hit with? This was a cheap shot, but I just did it anyways. I see he's almost down in health. Get him with a nice 5k Ravish, and then I hit him with 2k Ferocious Bite. That's a 1 point with Ferocious Bite. I see the hunter again, and this time I'm proud, and I see a teammate coming up there, so I know the teammate's gonna take the guy over there. I don't want him helping out, so I pounced him, get a Ferocious, and then I just hit him with all these maneuvers I have. Got my rip up, had my shred up, hit him with a mangle, and then he goodbye when I was 12k Ferocious bite. You're not gonna win against me. I'm sorry. That's just life, Hunter. Grizzly Shift. If that was was that Grizzly Shift? Grizzly Shift. Anyways, I'm losing track here. And then this guy, I had to hit Barkskin because I didn't have any of my cooldowns, so I needed to get some. I need to get less damage taken by. Cause this Warlock, he's pretty skilled. This Warlock, I think, took a little while for us to kill. I mean, he was really good. And I see the spoiler. I love facing all the ferals. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's just a lot of fun. It's just to see those bleeds. It's just really fun. And he nature grasses me with that nature grass movement. I trinket out of that, and I hit him when I was feral charge, and of course I'm gonna die here. But look at the rip. I have the rip up. Hit him with an 8k. I get him with the 8k Ferocious bite, and I end up dying anyways. By 106k, 7k arcane shot. So there we go. I see this Warlock, pounce the Warlock, ravish him, mangle, rake, shred, and I'm just, gonna hit him with crazy numbers right here, and he just dies when a nice 4k. You can say around 5k rip. Here's the Hunter. I don't have field charge, so I just run up to him with a nice thing, and he's like, he can't do anything. He's like, he's finished. Get out of my face. We're on 1k mangle. Have another field charge. I get it. Get this guy. But of course, watch what happens. So I'm fighting this guy, right? I get a rip off. I have the rip, and I get him with the rip. See, rip comes in handy a lot. Rip comes in handy big time. Here's this guy again, man. I don't know why I was picking on Grizzly Shaft the entire match. I mean, I just love picking on hunters a lot as a feral. Look at that 4k rip. Look at that. I think I die here, but I get him with a 3k Ferocious bite plus, a couple. I believe, what was that? Shred? I don't know how much that shred hit for. But that was good attacking. I don't know. So I get this guy with a nice couple attacks. Him with almost around 6k Ferocious bite. 3k Ferocious bite. Have him with a rip, and I just get him with a nice mangle. So this DK, we all had to fight this DK at one time. So I had to go bare forms just so I can get some, stuff on this guy, because he just will not die. I didn't want to die because we all know DKs build up a lot of damage. So I would just was ripping putting a lot of damage on this guy, and finally he died. I don't get the blow, but it was a good little match of seeing how powerful things are. So we have this. I believe this was a Druid. Yeah, he was a Resto Druid, I remember. So I get him, finish him off with a 3k mangle, but I don't get the blow, so it's alright. So her next clip right here. I like to pick on the last person that's coming up from the thing, because he's a straggler. And I like to pick up stragglers because, well, they're stragglers and they have no help. But I was thinking, oh snap, they're all gonna go back up the stables, but they didn't. They all just stayed there. So I was like, okay. So I know these guys are all gonna go up. And my friend, man, Grizzly Shaft, he's my good friend. I get him, but see, I messed up with the Ferocious, with the feral charge, so I have to get out of prod to catch up to him, and I just start bursting on this guy. I mean, I just hit him with, like, look at this damage, 8k Ferocious bite, give him a nice rip, and he's finished. I always do this. I mess up on my keybinds. Because I have cat form as control 1, and my rip is control 6, so sometimes I hit control 6, and after I just hit 1 by accident. I do that. Look, I did it here too. Try to do some stuff here. This was not working out for me well. I could not beat this guy because him and the resto, they were together and they were just healing each other. And I couldn't fight this guy. I had a field charge. I'm like, yes, I got this. 8k ravish, and I somehow don't get the kill. How is that possible? No idea whatsoever. I I have no idea how that was possible, but it was possible. Well, this is the end of the match right here. Horde win, of course. I did pretty well in this match, actually. I went 15-8, did over 1 million damage, so that was pretty nice. I've never done over 1 million damage before. I hope you guys enjoyed this great little video. I hope you guys have